Hey guys, we are live on YouTube. How are you guys doing tonight? It's Canada Day here. Yay!
Happy Canada Day.
Thank you very much. I got a couple Canadian here with us. Well, actually one Canadian, two Canadian here with us, so we're three. And we have the regular Brady bunch here with us.
Hey guys, we are live on YouTube. How are you guys doing tonight?
Oh, Lyle is doing a newbie mistake. He's got the live stream. That's okay, everybody does it.
Timelines and client feedback across
Whose is that?
Not sure. I think it was Lyle. And
Yeah.
Green Frog is actually working on his Rift.
That's been rid-dyed.
Yeah, he's been busy dyeing it and painting the panels with carbon fiber paint. It looks like carbon fiber, which looks very good.
Yeah, it looks good.
How long did it take you to do that?
This was probably a half an hour.
And how about the
The dye was a couple hours, probably more like 4 hours because I had three different colors to do, and it was 2 hours on this one, and then an hour or two on the other ones.
Cool.
Because you have to get it to boiling.
Yeah, you got to get the water to boiling, and then you stick it in there and leave it in there for quite a while. Let it soak up the dye.
It's a good idea that you've done the interior a different color than the outer shell because it's going to make it stand out a little bit more. It's going to be cool.
Dennis is here.
This one I just kind of like rub some black paint on it, and then
marble.
But green.
Yep.
Cool.
What's going on, guys?
Hello.
Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis.
Green Frog, on that carbon fiber paint look,
Yeah.
you have to use like a pattern for it.
Yeah, I use that kind of that tacky drawer liner stuff you get, or you use it sometimes under carpet, or
This stuff right here.
pick your camera. Brett.
Okay.
All right.
No worries.
So, yep. Brett, you must be eating again, huh?
Who? What?
Must be.
No, I had it off for a second. I also dropped something and it hit the button that killed it for a second. So,
Yeah, you just spray a little silver spray paint through that stuff.
yeah.
Transparent layer first.
There's certainly going to be a multicolored clasher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about, is that fun stuff there.
All right.
What fun stuff? Oh, that.
Yep.
I'll see if I can find Kagan's video that he sent for training purposes.
He did a live.
Did?
I built shocks.
Okay.
Sometime tonight, I have to look at your green tractor trailer, or just tell me what is silver on it, if you would. How much on the side?
Yeah, I'll show it to you after a while.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Kevin Gibbs?
Hello, Kevin.
Keegan, I got my gears from Big Head today.
Oh,
Yeah.
good deal. Get the rift up and running again.
What's that?
You're working on the rift, getting it back running again.
No, right now I'm just kind of tinkering with that custom chassis.
Oh, okay.
I'm just curious. Is there aftermarket stronger axles for the Rift?
Yeah, Vitamin makes some. And Harley was saying that he's using his first one for R&D right now, so that more than likely means that Vanquish is making some too.
Yeah, Vitamin's got them, and
Trio,
Cool.
yep.
They're all metal because that's the only way to really increase their the way they look to increase their strength.
Right.
So
Yep.
Kagan shared this video and I found it very interesting, and this guy looks pretty cool, and his instruction videos are pretty good. Skin job, sorry.
I think I'm sub to him, Skin Job.
So he basically painted 3 different colors here, and then he dries it up with the dryer. And then he moved on to this side, but he took his black and did like streaks of the black onto there, which was interesting. And he explains everything, why he's done it and so on. And
Must
then,
use an airbrush.
yeah, he is using an airbrush.
Yeah.
Then he says what he uses, and then he actually used silver on top of there. So he's actually using silver on this side, which I would have thought it would have been black, but it makes sense silver. And the other color that he's using behind it is a semi-transparent, so it's not full color.
Yeah.
And then he backs everything with black.
So he gets a hue. That's what he's looking
Yeah.
for. He's looking for a hue of
Yeah.
colors.
And then you hear what it gives. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
did like a real light coat of the transparent. I went way too heavy with the transparent.
He's
So-
a master painter.
So he's got yellow, green, and blue. So it really gives it a nice effect. And also when he was showing the black a little while ago, you can really tell the black, like, because they're streaking it, it gives it a depth to it. It's kind of cool with the streaks.
Like a carbon fiber depth.
So I'll put this link into the chat. So if you want to go see it, there it's there.
Egan, you use the airbrush or do you use just rattle can?
I just rattle canned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to try the airbrush eventually.
They're good, but they're a pain in the butt, man. You have
Especially
to
to
get a good, you have to
clean
get a
after
good one.
cleaning them. And you got to clean them. Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to get a real good one too.
Well, one thing I
have
found
a-
with the airbrush,
good one.
is if you're doing multiple color, it is a pain because you got to change your gun. You got to clean your gun every time. So if you're doing multiple color, you
Right.
have to have multiple guns so you can just keep painting and not stopping to clean your gun.
yeah, that makes
True.
sense.
True.
So it's just an expensive
can-
venture. They're not cheap either.
I can almost do almost a lot of the effects with just a paintbrush instead of an air gun.
Yeah, but when you're doing a Lexan body or something like that, it's not always possible. to
Paintbrush is
do it.
hard. Yeah.
Now, hard body, you can get away with it a little bit, but not so much on a Lexan.
Hard body has a lot of detailing. That's why brushes are right.
Cool.
I'm like talking on wood and canvases and material and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd use brush on those.
Psycho 13 is saying Happy Canada Day and thanks for the subs from you guys, by the way.
And it's going to be 4th of July on Sunday. They say it's actually going to turn out to be a nice day. They changed the weather perspective.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
80 plus.
I'm going to be closed down where I'm at 4th of July. They're having a big party and there's only 2 roads in and out. So
Oh, yeah.
You're stuck, huh?
You're stuck in the
Yep.
party zone.
no, the party's in town but I'm stuck out in
Oh,
the country.
and the sad part is we have no fireworks tonight. Like on this show, we're not gonna have fireworks. So
Fireworks.
maybe I should have found a video or something with fireworks and show it off or something. I don't know.
Is Canada Day like your 4th of July or something?
Yes, that's
Mhm.
correct.
Yeah, same thing.
1st of July is like your 4th of July.
So close together too. Your holiday.
Hmm. Yeah, but you notice we're before you guys, right?
Yeah.
What year was it?
Don't know. There we go. Trail Crawler RC's got the fireworks going on behind it.
Yeah. Iwo Jima statue.
Yeah, my dad was there when they raised that flag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he toured the Aleutian Islands when he was in the Navy.
Cool.
That was part of it.
If I'm not mistaken, it's still there to this day.
So what do you guys think of the new BLX that came out this morning?
Oh, the Italian and the Outcast.
Yeah, Italian and Outcast 6S.
EXPs.
They're
Interesting.
trying to add more. They're trying to add more power and interest against in their 8 scales.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
a lot of
and-
people wanted the Italian to come back too.
Yeah. And
Looks like they improved it.
a lot of people were waiting for parts for the Italian and couldn't get parts, and now they're realizing, oh, this is why, because they're coming
Yeah.
out with one. Well, hopefully
I
they're
dropped the
gonna-
hammer on the Vortex,
Oh yeah.
the Vortex Traxxas. Yeah, the 33 coupe.
Cool.
Yep,
What was it?
the blue one.
I'm waiting
How much
for
It's not
it.
going to be blue for too long, no.
I gotta check with the.
It's gonna be black and blue from all the bruises
No,
it's
it's
gonna
going to be green and blue.
Oh yeah.
get.
I was gonna get the Corvette, and then I saw those hot rod come out. I said, okay, I'm gonna get the hot rod instead. But instead, I put my
Yeah.
money in, and I bought a C-Max 2 from GCM Racing.
Oh,
You finally pulled the
hoping-
trigger.
I'm
I'm hoping-
getting it Sunday. You're hoping
I'm
what?
hoping that they'll that my Grasshopper 2 Black Edition should be being sent to me on the 7th.
Cool. There, Brian
Probably
Tapp,
shop said it'll be a couple of weeks.
Brian
sorry,
Tapp is
Tony.
shooting some fireworks in the chat.
I was told that the rims on it are actually dark gray, and they do look very dark gray. They're not black; they're dark gray, but that still looks great with the body color
Oh, yeah.
and the orange and gold decals.
I just put all new bearings in my Axial SCX 10.2 today. It needed it. Now it can roll down the road free.
If I can get
They
my
were just,
editing,
oh God, they were so messed up.
oh, yeah. If I can get my editing software, Brad, you're gonna see a video called CC01 versus TRX4.
Yeah.
Oh, God. My condolences to your CCO1.
And let me tell you, it looks small beside the TRX4. The TRX4 Bronco, so it looks pretty small beside it.
Yeah.
Technically, those vehicles, the one you have, is basically a much smaller car in real life. So
Now, the
Remember,
one
it's
he
a-
had today was a Peugeot, whatever.
Pajero.
Yeah.
Gerald.
Pajero.
Hey, Caleb Boucher, how are you doing? He's my son's friend.
Ah.
Guess he stayed up to watch the fireworks outside. Cool.
Brad, I guess you got that build you were doing the other day. Was it on Sean? It was on Sean's, wasn't it? You were messing with that motor and you're having problems with it. You got that all figured out.
What was that? Who are you talking to?
you're broken up.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Paul, I'm doing good, Paul. Thanks for dropping by and giving a thumbs up.
Is that the Paul we always talk about? His
It's Paul Schreier.
oh, not the Paul I'm thinking of.
Road
I hope
dog.
he's all right. I'm hoping he's all right.
Oh, I've seen a couple posts on Facebook. He's been playing the guitar and singing and doing some things on Facebook, so he's still doing stuff. Oh, I'm hearing fireworks outside again.
No way there's more. Wait a minute. What time is it there? It's like 9:45.
Yeah, it's 9:45.
Isn't it like
It's just getting
sunny?
dark now.
Oh, okay. It's still light out at 11 here.
Oh yeah.
Now, like looking at the weather,
That's
I can't
fire-
even open the news until like midnight. It's going to drop below 24 degrees.
Thank you. Buy fireworks like on the side of the road like we can down here.
You know,
At the corner
Dude,
store.
that next year,
Oh, at the corner store.
that makes me understand why it can get to 100 degrees when they have almost 24 hours of daylight in the summertime in Alaska.
The fireworks I'm looking for is those small little firecracker that are all attached together, and you light them up, and it goes like guns. Pow, 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 pow. I cannot
Yeah.
find
Yeah.
Canada.
We have like big booths on the side of the road where you can pull in and they open them up and you sell all the fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Walmart parking lot, in the mall parking lot.
Walmart themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Blow themselves up like there was something recently that happened with fireworks, I think, in our country.
Didn't that place that set that high temperature in Canada recently catch on fire?
Yeah, the whole town, 95% of the town burnt up today.
Right,
really?
that's insane.
Yeah,
Ouch.
crazy.
Where?
Can't remember the name of it. It's right in the mountains in BC that reached 47 there last week or earlier this week.
The noise
The
or something.
95% of the city went up today, the town.
You know what? A couple of years ago, we lost Paradise, California due to a fire.
Oh yeah.
It totally burned that whole town gone.
Right,
Hey,
wildfire.
Mecca Steve, how are you doing? Mecca Steve says, "Good day, Frank, and the panel."
Hello.
Hello.
Day. Mhm.
Well, I smoked a motor today. I don't know if it's count as a smoking a village completely, but I smoked a motor, so I would have thought the ESC would have went first before the motor, but I guess not. I was running 3S on I was running 3S on a 16 turn, and the ESC only goes down to 30 turn. So
Oh yeah.
That'll do it.
I don't know why you did that.
I usually run 2S. There's never any problems, but today for some odd reason I put 3S in there just to go faster, and it didn't click in my head which ESC I had in there. But I'm gonna have to either put myself a sticker or put something. Don't put 3S in this. Only run on 2S because of the size.
Danger, danger.
Ginger Will Robinson.
And plus it was a 5 slot, and they say that the 5 slot 16 turn is pretty close to the 30 turn. So I figured I might be okay, but it's not. It's not.
What motor is that?
It's a read on ready 16 turn 5 slot.
I've got a 13 turn, racing, just climbing. It's 5 pole. They said it's equivalent to a 27.
Yeah, and that's why I figured this one, the 16 turn was close to a 30 turn. But I guess the ESC, I don't know. It didn't work out because it stopped working.
Yeah.
Power directly to the motor, and it's not moving. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, brushes are probably melted to the commentator.
Yeah, I got to open it up and see what's going on inside and see if I can rebuild it or not. If not, I'll just junk it, or maybe send it to Lyle. Maybe he can revive it.
No,
It's
I have
one for the chain.
Why?
Right.
Lyle's good at rebuilding.
No, he mentioned last stream, you weren't there, but last night he mentioned that usually he goes to places and they have dead motors. He usually picks up a motor and goes back, and sometimes he revives it.
no, I just put oil on it because guys don't know about oiling their motors.
Okay.
I put oil on my bushings all the time, even after usage. I usually use 3-in-1 oil in the bushings.
Oh, see guys go out and buy like a brand new motor, and then like in one trail run, they'll say, "Oh, the motor's dead because it's squawking, like the bearing's squawking, the truck's like dragging because of dried out motor." And he's like, "Oh, it's toast. They got to change it again." I'm like, "Oh man, it just needs oil. Oil your motor." Yeah.
You oil where the commentators ends are. You got to put it right there.
Yeah, every trail, man. I got numerous bottles of oil kicking around.
So you put oil where the 2 little springs go? That's where you put oil?
No, you put it right in the bushings of the bearings.
End bell.
Yep.
The
And
bell.
In the end bell and the bottom bell, bottom
Yeah.
part.
Makes
Easy,
more
Brad.
sense.
Easy.
In the hole right there, right? On the side of the motor where the air goes in, you squirt it in there.
No.
Oh, I've done that. It didn't hurt mine, but
No, where it spins the most, where it has to spin at.
Okay.
You know, but that
Right at the bearing on the shaft.
Right in that little hole there,
all the shaft
In
area
that
where it
one,
comes out
okay.
of. Yeah.
right in that hole. And
Both of
then
them.
right in there. Right in there.
Right in there. Yeah. All right.
And not a lot, doesn't take much.
Oh, yeah.
I actually use WD-40 silicone spray.
Oh, I've seen that stuff. I'm tempted to buy it too. I like the WD products.
I like the PB Blaster products. They work real well.
I just
I
uploaded
also
a
like
video
this.
today that was smoking. My motor smoking from the mud.
Believe it or not,
Yeah.
I use that right there on a lot of my bearings.
the 3-in-1, right?
No, the specialty. He's got the specialist.
No, you're not
Believe it
looking
or not,
at-
WD-40 has a stake in this company.
Chill. You're cutting people off again.
I use that one.
Silicone.
That's the waterproof silicone.
Yeah, I got the silicone lube.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get some waterproof stuff. Yeah.
They also have a dry lube, WD-40.
My
don't want
bearings
to-
look like mud. You want to see what? Let me go get one of my old bearings.
Gotta be careful, too.
What do you use, Lyle, in yours? Marine grease?
I use Zoom oil for bushings of blower housings and bushings and furnaces. And then in my backpack, I carry a tiny little needle one for ones where
Oh,
it's
yeah,
difficult
yeah.
places to get into. But directly
I've
bushing
also
oil,
used
something that I actually made for something else. It's actual bushing oil.
I've also used silicone spray from a different company on my bearings too.
You gotta be careful what you put on
But
the
I'm like, I
bearings.
don't like anything sprayed.
Well, I put those on the motor too. Look, is that the motor you destroyed?
I just took it apart just for the hell of it.
For the hell of it, huh?
Yeah, just for the hell of it. Well, I
The
can
hell
put
of
it back
it.
together.
Shits and giggles.
See if I can zoom in more.
Hmm.
Make it brighter.
That commutator looks pretty black.
Spotlight for everybody. Let's play with the focus. I have the technology. I'm not sure if I know how to use it though.
There we go.
There we go. So it's a read on ready 16.
Yeah. Crawler 13, 16 turn, yeah.
Now,
Just took
on
it
the
apart.
commutator, Frank, you can take a piece of the red Scotch pad, the Scotch Brite pad,
Okay.
and you can clean that commutator up.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it nice and shiny again. And then the brushes, you probably just need to use a little round rat tail file on them just to clean them. You should be
Yeah.
all right.
I just noticed one brush one brush is not coming in and out by itself. This brush is kind of jammed. Oh, now it did. So this brush was jammed and was not coming. Maybe that's why it didn't want to work anymore.
Well, the hung brush, you gotta keep the wire clear of stuff and don't let it flatten out.
Yeah, now it's actually pushing. So maybe that's why it wasn't going.
How about a commutator cleaner? You know, we don't use
Use a Scotch pad so it doesn't hurt it.
Scotch pad, you mean where you clean the dishes with?
Yeah, it's you can get it at the Home Depot and
Okay,
even a local hardware store.
Just
My-
like that.
My problem is when I took it apart, I did not look at where this was set at. Oh.
Just set it back on 0.
See, adjustable end bell.
Adjustable timing.
Yeah,
That's
well, yeah,
timing.
that's I mean that's adjustable timing.
Yeah, you could set it back at 0 or you could set it back at like 2. You
Okay.
should be all right.
But you can see here, there's five of these magnets here. not magnets, but and then
Winding poles.
Yeah.
We know what you're saying, Frank.
yeah.
I think we got a troublemaker in the chat.
Oh,
Sean must be
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Oh, it's a troublemaker.
Mr. Jake is in the house.
oh.
Okay.
He came in all caps, so
He's yelling at us.
yep,
For what
cause trouble.
reason?
Steel style.
He said Happy Canada Day. That's all, Brad.
Oh,
Canada Day. My mouse just died. Oh.
Should have fed it some more cheese.
Yeah, I know.
Mouth
Cat
to mouth
cartoon.
resuscitation.
Mouth to mouth.
mouse to mouse.
No,
Mouse to mouse.
All right.
I have some electronic spray. You know, the contact cleaner that should be able to clean the.
That'll help, yeah.
Yep.
But you just might have to, for the brushes, you'll have to use something, sandpaper, something just to clean it off to get the glaze off so it'll connect right.
Mild
They're
abrasive.
my old bearings.
Yeah.
Some of them.
That's from which truck?
Axial SCX 10-2.
Oh, wow. You warped them and everything.
I haven't done the transmissions one yet. I
He
did the
didn't
front and
move
rear.
them. He just blew the bearing seals off of them. That's what happened when you did all that mud.
One of those bearings looked warped.
Yeah,
The
that
seals are
probably
blowing
is.
up.
I don't know. They're supposed to press in, but man, I had a heck of a time trying to get one of them. And I had to use a pair of vice grips and push it down a little bit and a little bit. And damn, I need a bearing presser.
I've had two ones that are too hard to get in or too loose.
You guys talking?
Of course, they were at the bottom of my garbage can too. You throw them in your garbage can, they end up in the bottom. So,
Yeah.
Lyle, I can't find my best Bud shirt, man. Looked all over the place. Got my giving a dog a bone shirt on tonight, though. AC/DC.
Lyle's got his bear with him right now. Is that what he's saying?
I had to take an attitude
He's
adjustment
got
too,
Miss
man.
Molly with him.
He's got Miss Molly, yeah.
Oh, Miss Molly.
Yeah.
My golly, Miss Molly.
Hi, Molly girl.
Oh, is Molly around?
Yep, Molly's there.
Always around.
Old soul. You could see the old soul in her face.
Sugar face.
Yeah, in her
Plus,
face.
Yeah.
She's
I
an old
stripped-
soul.
Oh, go ahead, Brad. I stripped out that, the nut that goes into from the axle, not the axle, but the drive shaft going down into the front.
Yeah.
Stripped that out. Couldn't get that out. So I'm not going to mess with it until it breaks. Drive shaft breaks. Then I'll
Yeah,
have
you're
to
gonna
cut
have
it
to
off.
use a Dremel or something and cut it.
Cut it
or-
and drill it out.
Or if
Hello,
you have an
Sang.
old bit, torque wrench, you can actually hammer a torque wrench in the hole, and the torque, and you can get it out with that. It's just you can't reuse the bit after because it kind of screws up the torque.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So
Who the
you can
heck
try
was that? Oh, God, Lyle.
I'll do something until it break. When it breaks, I'll
Happy
fix
Canada
it.
Day.
Yeah. Happy Canada Day, Sang.
Saying, how you
Canada,
feeling, man?
yeah.
How you feeling?
Yeah, after the second vaccine, terrible for 2 days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but good. Thanks.
Hello, Trevor.
What vaccine did you get, Sang?
Moderna.
Really?
Yeah.
Both shots from Moderna?
No, the first one is AstraZeneca,
Oh,
and the second one, yeah. So I had
I didn't know.
fever, the first one and second.
I didn't know you could get two different ones.
I didn't know you could get the two of them. That one for the second shot, one for the first shot. I didn't know you could mix them.
Yeah, they're
that's what I
saying
got.
if you get the AstraZeneca and you go your second shot and you get the Pfizer or the Moderna, it ups your resistance more than getting the second shot as AstraZeneca.
Okay.
So they're finding out they're chemically changed. They're mix matching to see what gives the best results.
Well,
they're
better
in the same
results. Yeah.
family.
Better results.
Same family of.
It's the
of-
same chemistry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the Johnson & Johnson one before they had their problems. I got
Yeah. And that was
one
a
shot and
single
done.
shot, right?
Yep.
Yep, single shot.
Yeah.
And actually, I didn't feel that bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The first one I got,
I got
was
both.
the first one I
Sorry,
got
Frank.
was
Go ahead.
first one I got is AstraZeneca, and now they're supposed to give us Pfizer for the second one. So,
I got both Moderna, and Moderna
There's-
just made me tired.
oh yeah.
There's so many different ones now. So now they're mix matching them like you go to mix match a Whopper with a chicken sandwich type of situation.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Sing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I missed. I was upset we were sick and that we couldn't have our show.
Yeah, I was too drugged. I had 4 or 5 Tylenol, so I wouldn't be all there.
Not good for your liver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't usually take Tylenol. This is like, I think last time I took it's like a couple years ago.
So you're really sore and achy, I take it from it.
I don't know. I was pretty numb and sore and all that stuff. And I don't know, felt fever, you name it.
I had some.
I told Sang I was going to take one of my Tamai out and start building it live, but I was a little tired too, so I decided to stay upstairs with my wife and watch TV instead. So
Yeah.
relax. But a lot of people said I looked tired when I did that video. So
Yeah, I would have, well, yeah. Well, to make it up, I'm uploading a video right now as we speak, and I took my car out today and get it nice and dirty.
oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Hey, I just put back together my Arma, so it'll probably be the next car I run when I do a video.
Cool. Well,
So,
I need a really tough car that I could beat around with. An Arma or Traxxas. I need one of those.
A basher.
Yeah, something. But
Stampede
most of
4-wheel
them-
drive, buddy. Stampede 4-wheel drive.
No, I like 2-wheel drive. I'm still leaning towards a basic / 2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I had one before, or actually like 12 years ago, and then I had one not too long ago, and I should have kept it.
4-wheel drive steers a lot easier.
Yeah, we call it
Turns
pointing.
a lot quicker. Turns
Yeah.
a lot quicker.
Wow. I just like the
Sean's in the
simplicity.
chat.
I like the simplicity of the 2-wheel drive, and for me, what I'm running for, like on the street or
Yeah.
like 4-wheel drive doesn't help much.
So but you do have 4-wheel drive buggies. I know you do.
Yeah, those are like vintage buggies, so I'm not gonna put a 3S system in there.
It's the 4-wheel drive Stampede. I mean, you can't go really rock crawling with it. Can't do anything like that.
I like the look of the Stampede in terms
Yeah.
of monster truck-ish. That's one of my favorite 2-wheel drive Traxxas. But the reason I'm thinking of getting a Slash because I bought a a Beetle body that somebody painted like a Sand Scorcher buggy. And I need something to put that body on.
Oh, yeah.
You can put the Beetle body, if it's the same one like Tank has, I got one too, just like that. You can put it on a Stampede.
Yeah.
It's
My
right
brother-
on there, real
My
good.
brother came over and his Stampede body is done for. And he goes, you know any bodies that fits on there? And then I show him mine and I told him the price I paid for it. He goes, really? He goes, get me one too. So he got it too, but he got the green and black one. So
Green and black,
Cool.
yeah.
My
My wife's got a
tiny little
Camaro.
dog.
Wife's got a Mustang body on her Stampede. I put it on there for her.
That's a tiny dog.
That's Buddy.
Sean's in the chat.
He seems so content.
What was that, Lyle?
Sean's in the chat.
Hey, Sean.
So
Yeah, Sean's in the chat. Being
He
a
entered with a shout out.
Yeah.
Of
the only
course.
one.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Thanks for pointing that out.
Brett, my buddy had a little chihuahua like that. He'd put his drink down. He'd go over there and drink the whole thing, man. It'd be like, I don't know what he'd have in it, vodka or whatever. He'd drink the whole thing.
That dog was messed
Oh,
up.
Falling all over the place. Yeah.
I don't think the dog liked that feeling.
Molly cut her tongue stealing beer yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, she spent some time in the kennel. Right beside the air conditioner, so it wasn't
All
torture.
right. You ready to go back in? All right, hold on.
Yeah. Cut her tongue on my damn beer.
and you beard.
Yeah, because it's inside for a bit. So I take a cooler outside and I leave the lid open and just have ice and stick my beer in it and drink it like that. And yeah, my beer doesn't get warm that way. But yeah, I went inside to use the washroom and I came back out and there's fucking blood splatter all over the cooler. What kind of horror show was going on? Looking at
What? She cut herself on that. She cut herself on.
Blood all up her face and shit.
Oh,
What's going on?
What? She cut herself on a can?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sticking her tongue out.
Oh man.
It was like this miniature horror show inside of my cooler.
poor girl.
Does she need stitches?
No. I don't know if I can stitch it some. I didn't
Yeah, you
ask.
can.
Well, I'd like to say thank you guys. Looks like my motor's working again.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
brushing sucks, man. That's why I don't run those motors.
Hey, speaking of motor, so I joined in a little bit late. I had this old called Pocket Rocket modified motor. I tried it on my speed controller yesterday, and it runs for maybe about 20 seconds. And you could see it looks like a flame or fire or where the commutator and the brush.
Yeah.
Like you could see it's like lights up like a light bulb. And then my speed controller must have kind of shut off to save itself. So I didn't want to plug that motor back in, but you could see like I wouldn't say a flame, but kind of like very bright.
Burning, like almost like a little firework burning.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It's you either got a shitty brush or your ESC has too high a turn limit for that old motor. Because a lot of old ones are like 7 turn and 9 turn. You throw that on the modern day ESC and it says nope.
Yep. Correct.
Yeah. It's a Tamiya ESC that can only go down to 25 turn. And I think that motor is like a 13 turn or 19 turn.
Yeah, I've got a couple that are 7 and 9 turns that are for old street carpet racing motors, and I can only plug them into a Traxxas VXL. That has no motor limit.
Hey, Sang, here's my new Tamiya motor for the UGT.
Oh, wow. Nice.
24 turn, 19,400 RPM.
That's not too high.
I'm hoping that motor, I think the new ESC from them that's coming out in that kit, the black Grasshopper, the Grasshopper 2 Black Edition, I think it can take a 24 turn or down to a 23 turn.
Okay.
Real quick, Radioactive, can you read the chat? You have a question in there for Magnified.
Oh, thanks.
Would she
Yeah,
be in
for
the video
sure.
with us?
You betcha. Magnified giver. Thanks for asking.
Wish she was in the video with us. Surprise, Jack isn't here.
He's probably cooking, rat.
He's already cooking in a short video cook.
He's got some stuff that he's been putting up on there that I woke up this morning and he made me hungry right off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
What did he have? What did he have?
There was I had like 3 of them listed on my page. That's all. So He had the
And they all looked good.
chicken pot pie type deal, his fried chicken sandwich, and something else. I was like, man, that ain't fair.
Make your dog be looking at the screen, be like, I'm hungry too.
Oh, they were in the other room.
No, but they would have been hungry just looking at it.
Oh yeah.
Holy Jesus, Sean. He's shouting out like crazy.
Yeah, here he goes again.
Here he goes. He shout out
Told you
bombing
behave,
us.
John.
Shouting out like he's got Tourette's.
He's doing it on purpose.
Hey, Sang, what are we going to talk about next Tuesday?
Whatever we're planning talked on last Tuesday or this Tuesday.
Probably tomorrow.
You, I know you do like the new Super Avante.
What's that?
You do like the new Super Avante.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I like it. I think I probably end up getting it when it's out.
That I can't believe how increased the thickness of the plastic is on that car.
Yeah.
I noticed with my Fighter Buggy RX that it took more force to put the screws in the plastic. So you know that's pretty strong plastic. They have definitely increased their. It took more load to actually turn a screw in one of those. So you know this plastic is stronger. They've made a different mold, different material.
You could put a little bit of grease on your screw as you turn it in. It might help as well.
Well, all I need now is to get someone to paint it for me and decal it because I don't want to do that because I just don't want to ruin everything. That ruins it.
I do it for you if you want to ship it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll cost me an arm and a leg. I would do that if I could afford it.
Yeah. I'll do the job for free if you pay the shipping.
and that shipping probably $25+ or more.
No idea.
For a body from you to him, it'd probably be about 35 or so each way.
Yeah.
And then
That's
insane.
But then
it should be like $5 to $15 up here, I think, to ship something like that.
It's cheaper to ship to you guys than it is to send it back out.
It was for a small thing I sent to Frank not long ago was like $14.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much that body is? If that body needs to be replaced, it's like $7. That body that I have for that car is $7.
That's
cheap as hell. $7.
Fighting Buggy?
The Fighting Buggy RX black limited edition.
$7.
$7.
There's
That's what I saw on an.
No. There's no Tamiya body that costs only $7.
No, that's a fake.
This one did. This one did.
Where was it at? Was it on the Tamiya site or something else?
I think it was on Amazon, and I think it was on it.
It would be it would be a real body. Guarantee it'd be junk for that price.
Yeah, no way.
It's not a Tamiya body.
Yeah, it's not made by Tamiya. It's a knockoff.
Yep.
If it looks too good to be true, it is too good to be true.
Yep. The only other way, if it was a real Tamiya body, for it to be that price, is if it was used and not very great condition.
Or they decided to use a different body on the car and they decided to sell it that way.
I bought these shocks on eBay once. I thought they were going to be TRF shocks, like nice blue adjustable shocks. And it was like for $15 or something, ridiculously this cheap. When I got it, it was definitely not Tamiya.
Oh yeah.
Different with offset blue. The blue was not the right color.
It's off and it didn't feel right and it didn't work right. Didn't fit right. Anyways, I didn't want to complain, but I think it's like $15 or something. It's not been worth it. But I knew it was too good to be true. But the picture I couldn't tell by the picture, but those shocks would have been probably like $60.
Yeah.
So
just for two of them.
No, a set of 4.
Oh, set of 4.
So I was kind of naive and think, oh wow, that's a good deal. And of course, it was crap.
Paul is asking.
Paul's asking what?
Paul Schreier is asking a question or trying to find something out.
Oh, he just wants us to talk about our Seymour than our lives.
I remember how I remember when John put those when he was here. He put the Hornet shocks together, the rear ones. They're very smooth moving shock when you hold them.
Well, that's what I ran today. Is my Hornet that I got. I don't know, a pile of cars for $50. I got it running today.
Yeah, I fixed it.
I fixed it, and those shocks are soft. Actually, no, it didn't came with the shock. I happened to have I bought some a long time ago on eBay to upgrade my Grasshopper, but I noticed how soft they were.
Yeah. They're really well milled.
Yeah.
Just want to clarify.
They may be thin shock, but they feel good.
Just want to clarify something with Paul. He's saying that if we actually stuck to a topic of only RCs and not go off on tangent on talking about other things, we'd get more viewers or whatever. Sometimes on RC Talk, we do pick a subject. Sometime I do pick a subject. We talk about Traxxas, we talk about Tamiya. There is some nights that I have no idea what's going on and I haven't time. So I just put open subject, or but we usually try to keep RC. Today is Canada Day, so we're relaxing, we're having fun, we're having a beer. Man, where's my beer? So it's more relaxed today. So, but usually we do try to have a subject and stay to that subject. Man, my hands are dirty now.
Right. Well, right. Even talking about Tamiya, still talking about RC. So
yeah.
Yeah, but Brad, we're like a minority here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Frank is a semi-minority because he has a thing for him a bit, depending on the vehicle.
Yeah, but our taste and Tamiya, we're the visible minority here.
Yeah, we're not a visible minority here. But I've always said it, and a lot of people agree. You got to build at least one Tamiya in your lifetime if you're in the hobby. At least once.
But Brad, to be truthful, if you have a Tamiya, that's great. It's cool how they build it. It's neat how they've been there for years, but they have not evolved compared to Traxxas and what's going on with Arma right now. Arma comes out with trucks that can really go fast and they're really cool and they do cool stuff, backflips and things like that. That's what people are looking for nowadays.
Not everybody.
No. Not everybody.
I think Arma is ugly.
Hey, Jack.
Hey,
Jack.
we think we know that is more Jack. We know that we know the Super Avante is definitely most robust of their cars, probably because of how thick the plastic is on it and everything.
Well, people want to take their car to a skate park and BMX track and doing 100 miles an hour.
I would never do. I don't mind going fast. I don't take them to skate parks. I don't care what car I have. I would never do that. Just asking. That's really just asking for trouble.
Skate parks are fun, man.
Yeah, but it's a big time. It's asking for trouble, big time trouble, and expensive trouble.
Just fix it after.
If you can afford the parts.
Well, you know what? I tell people who buys Arma? I tell them it's going to cost them an arm and a leg.
Hi, John.
That's bad saying. Good evening, Jack.
G'day. How you all doing? Happy Canada Day.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
How you doing, Jack?
How you doing over there, mate?
Brett was telling us that you had 3 videos for food today, and he said.
I said I had 3 come up on my feed.
Brad, I'm not jumping mine 50 feet in the air, so
yeah.
But that's what people do.
So
I did bent the crap out of my my shock. I drove it off a swing, a slide the wrong way.
Danny Tremblay, I'm not sure if you're still there, but Danny Tremblay asked a question. He said, "Hello, Tank. Is your gatekeeper ready to run?" ? No, it was a kit. If not, what electronic do you have installed into it? I did show that in my video, which one I was putting, but this is basically what I put in there. I put the Mamba Micro X Crawler Edition with a 2200 kV in there.
Slate motor?
Yeah, the slate motor. It is the slate. So.
And it's fast with the 2800, huh? Because you're putting
Yeah,
6S through it.
It's got good torque. It's fast. It's a good little motor for that truck.
Is it 540 size?
Yes. So
Hey, John,
so this is more slower than there was that one, and then there was the 2850. So that's what I put in it.
And how much are they? Wow, they're a lot of money.
No, they're pretty cheap.
Combo.
$159. They're pretty cheap. It's Mamba. But what I love about it is that on my remote, I use a third channel to control with the wheel on the side of my remote to actually control the drag brake. So as I'm driving it, I can have it basher mode, which means no drag brake, or I can dial up the drag brake at live. Just like if I start going down a hill, I want more drag brake, I can actually turn it on. It's just like applying the brake. It's kind of cool.
It's like hill descent.
Yeah.
John, where are you?
I'm at a festival.
Oh,
Nice.
Cool.
what festival?
You got out of the hospital and went to cause trouble.
What's that?
Said you got out of the hospital and went to cause trouble.
Oh yeah,
That's the right thing to do.
they got a
Where's the festival?
they got a hot air balloon and air show, and right tonight they're doing fireworks. So I decided to wander
Okay.
around.
Right.
We get an air show here
so
in Labor Day.
Are they doing it this
Yeah,
year?
I figured I'm out in the wild, so I have no internet. So
I don't know if they're doing it this year, but yeah, I saw balloon colors behind you.
Yeah, the Fusion kit should be nice. What I was scared with the Fusion kit is the speed, because it only comes in 1800 kV, and I wanted a little bit more speed on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason.
Now, one thing you have to watch with that Micro X, Frank, is heating issue. When you bash too much,
Yeah.
they will overheat.
Yeah.
Do they come with fans?
No,
Oh,
But can you buy a fan for it?
No,
not for the Micro, no.
Wow.
but the Micro is so small. That ESC is so small.
Heat gel on.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably figure a way to make some sort of a deal for a fan to mount in the area and blow on it, but it would take a little bit of work.
Mm-hmm.
This is the next thing. This that comes with the fan.
Yeah. Sidewinder 4.
That's the
Yeah, I
next
got
one
the
up.
Sidewinder. It comes with the fan.
That's the next one up, isn't it?
Yeah,
It only comes with the fan on the electronic speed control, right?
Yep.
Mine didn't come
Oh,
with the motor.
Hey, guys, did you see Innovation's video where he's towing cars with that EXP?
Yeah, I saw the thumbnails. I didn't bother watching it yet, but I probably will.
He towed 10,000 pounds plus his weight on top of the car, at least half the length of his car.
Hey,
With that
Marcel,
car.
merci beaucoup. Thank you very much, Marcel, for the super chat.
There you go.
Did it run after he got done? Or did he just?
Oh yeah, the vehicle still ran. No,
about a minute.
actually he burnt. No, all he needed to do was fix the wires because it ended up getting so hot it desoldered itself. That's it. But I'm sure the motor's fine.
Well, unless it got too hot, like the way.
So, guys, on that new the new Traxxas has speed. No, it doesn't have speed control. It has steering control assist. What does that mean for steering?
You're breaking up,
assist
so we don't know
on,
what you said.
I think he's talking about the crash.
It's probably got steering.
No,
assist.
yeah, steering assist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Traxxas stability
Sam.
management. It's like a built-in gyro to the receiver that helps correct when you're going sideways. It'll help straighten you out.
Oh, can you shut that off, man? That's
should
be able
to
fun.
shut it off.
I want to go sideways.
Yeah. You can turn it off with a remote.
Anything with gyros. Remove them or cut them off.
I had a discussion this morning with, or today, this afternoon with Marcel about the SCX 24. How many of you here have SCX 24?
I do.
I do.
So that's 2.
I
I
don't.
Nope.
That's 3.
I-
Dennis got one too.
So that's 3. That's not bad. And how much money have you put into it?
For
A lot.
fixing or upgrading.
0.
0. Okay.
Don't
None.
have one.
About 65.
65. Okay, that's not bad.
For upgrading or fixing.
Upgrading or fixing.
But it's crazy the money people dump in them for upgrades. Like
Yeah.
all the little brass I've seen and all the different tires now, all the different. There's so many options for them. They end up paying more than they would if they got an SCX, a full 1/10. But I know that it's not the same thing. You can't play inside the house and things like
I've
that.
got to get tires, but I'm cheating. They're 3D printed my wheels,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
they're
And
a
that's
wider setup, so it'll
I don't know if
have a
that's
little bit
cheating
more
anymore. I think
stability.
that's normal now.
What's that?
I don't know if that's cheating anymore. I think that's pretty normal now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, why don't you ask Marcel if he wants to join the video?
Yeah, I don't think I have Marcel's number or email. I think he is on
You
the list.
can send him an invite to come on the video
I
part.
send him an invite, so he should be on the list. Everybody I send an invite usually is there. If you want to come in, Marcel, let me know if you did not get an invite. I can
Yeah,
send.
2 of them.
Oh yeah.
And there's some brass on them.
That's the one that Jack should get. I see Jack with an 24 scale.
I would prefer the grave digger one.
That's pretty sweet. Eh?
I like it better than the bed.
No,
I'll tell you that.
no,
Hey,
it's not
Leonard.
true. No,
Lyle, isn't
not
that
true.
the grave digger that you ran into at Aaron's place?
Yep. Baby digger.
Lyle, that don't have a cage under it, does it?
I wonder why Trail Critter wants to have a
Nope.
race with me.
No.
What did he do with his?
Okay.
Now I got 2.
You got 2?
Oh, everybody went to get the Betty. How many did they make of those?
Oh, they made a lot.
10,000.
10,000.
Well,
I
then
know
there's
they
got to be
sold out pretty quick.
plenty of them out there.
Mine's number 90.
What number is yours? Radioactive.
7761.
Oh, so you got one that's over 7,000 out.
700 or 7,761. Yep.
Hmm.
I was just happy to get one.
I still prefer this guy though.
Mini
Oh,
Z.
that's the Mini Z, the Mini Z 4-wheel drive.
I love this truck. It's awesome.
You got
Magnified
that from
says.
Aaron.
Magnified
bought
has. Magnified said that 2 SCX 1024 doesn't make a 112 style.
Well, I'd put Baby Digger up against one of them 112 scales.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Lyle.
It didn't do as well as I thought it would in my tug of war videos. If you watch those, those were a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Do you know what?
Goddamn Betty body. Got beat by the Betty truck.
Hey, Lyle.
Yeah.
Okay, what I was gonna say, the Mini Z's. I think that a lot of people like the Jimny one because it was really, the body looked great, different tires on it, different rims, and I think it had a shorter wheelbase than the one you have.
As well, but it's a Yoda, man. And I just love Yoda. I think it's an 85 or something like that. But I just took off the back and then got weighted wheels. So I got brass knuckles. It's a tank. It goes just as many places as the SEX does. And it doesn't roll over as often, and it's super pretty.
What's going on there?
What steering servo did you put in it, Lyle?
Doesn't even have a steering servo. It's like a motor that runs on a rail.
Oh,
It's a really weird setup.
like I put a lot of I put a lot of aluminum into my Betty, but the steering now is just it's not there. It's done.
On the 24s, yeah. No, I can't. I haven't found a servo that replaces it. Nothing fits. And you can't carve out the back, the turbo mount, because that's where the 4-link mounts.
Yeah.
MKS has one that is really close to fitting. If you do a little
There's
trimming
some
on
fireworks.
the edge of the,
Yeah, we have fireworks. Canada Day and fireworks. Yoo-hoo!
There we go.
Oh, that's what
My
it is.
speed
do a little
controller
trimming
blew
on
up.
the case,
Right,
the screws will fit in.
Well, the Reef Micro 99 is supposed to fit.
Well, not into the Betty though. The Betty's different.
It is?
Yeah, the Betty's got a different,
Super short.
it's, yeah, a lot shorter. The space is a lot shorter there.
Yeah, one of the guys at the
Doesn't-
shop I go to that has the indoor crawling course, they put one of the MKS servos in the bedding.
MKS?
Yes, they have
Does
small
Reef,
servos.
does Reef make a micro servo?
Yeah,
Micro
but it's
99.
cheaper than the MKS is.
So I was told it didn't fit, but I haven't seen one.
I'll research that, yeah.
I'll have to get a picture from Jeremy and I can send it to you later.
The axial is like just super thin. Amazing. But yeah, it's a shitty servo. It gets too hot. As soon as you add some weight to it, it browns out.
Yeah, it just can't
Yeah.
turn. I had to take the brass weights off the front because I
What?
couldn't get it to turn.
I was debating on putting a BEC in it to see if that fixed it, because it could be a shitty ESC, right? Because the ESC supplies the power to the
Yeah,
or supplies the power to it, and it could be only like a 3.2 output or something, and the servo's like, no, I want 5 volts or something like that. So it may just need more voltage.
well, that's what I was thinking too. Like Holmes Hobby now has their micro ESCs out, that might be a good replacement.
I have somebody's micro ESC here. Just all the wires and shit on it don't make sense, because there's like 10 of them instead of like just 4 or 6 or whatever. Oh, I can't find it. There's a pile of crap somewhere.
Yeah, I got to find something for mine. I got to get it fixed up because I can't even use it. It just won't steer.
Yeah, it sucks. That's why
Yeah.
you have videos from me on them in a while. The Atlas and the Kyosho and the Losi, fucking old Losi micro crawler from like, Jesus, 15 years ago now or something crazy like that. It's still going.
Or that Micro Monster truck.
So the Trekker, that's it, the Losi Trekker, but it's the same thing as the micro crawler. I got them both.
Oh, okay.
It's old, but yeah, it's still working.
Oh yeah.
Take the electronics out of it and put it into the axial.
Yeah, I put all the aluminum hot racing diff covers and actually housing on the Betty and then the brass knuckles, and then I put weights on it, and that was it. Servo was done.
Yeah,
that's the end of her.
I thought it was my fault for on the Gravedigger that I glued the servo saver because I didn't want it to stop.
Yeah,
failing.
I remember seeing you do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's when it started heating up. But yeah, when I got the 24, I had the knuckles and the brass diff covers. All I did was put those on, and yeah, same result. Like, man,
Yeah.
I remember the ounce.
Yeah, like you said, it's either the ESC or the servos are shitty.
I think I only added like 40 or 50 grams tops, and yeah, that was it. Done.
Yeah. I just can't
Well,
handle
I added almost a full ounce to this guy, and it still works perfect.
All I added for weight on mine was the brass knuckles and the brass rear diff cover. I put the hot racing battery tray / shock adjustment on the front and the shock mount on the back, and that's all I've done.
Yaw Racing has come out with just a huge line of upgrades to these things now.
Yeah, they have.
For which thing?
Yaw Racing
No, for what though?
for the SAX 24s. Just a ton of upgrades.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you're
crazy.
racing and
What
hot
else?
racing got a bunch of them for.
Well, they are cute and under confinement. Like if you're at home and you want to play in the house, they're great for that. And plus you want to make yourself a course. It doesn't take much to do one, and it doesn't take a
And
lot
you're
of.
fine outside. I don't know why you don't constrict them to being indoors. Yeah, they work great
I
outside.
know.
I
A
run
lot of
mine
people
outside.
What batteries do they run off? Do they run off like the lipo?
1S, little
1S?
1S.
No,
Yeah.
no, there's
You have to get your own charger. They come with a charger or what?
No,
Yeah,
they send you the
USB charger.
they send you a crappy USB
Crappy.
charger
Yeah.
that's dangerous, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I just bought the $40 S150 Spectrum charger and got the adapter for it, and it charges my little 1S for those.
I made my own.
Are they 1S Lyle or 2S?
They're 2S.
2S.
350 mAh and
Yeah, 2S. Sorry.
battery.
There they are right there.
Okay.
2S. Yeah, my mistake. They're 2S. 30 cell.
30C.
30C.
30C. Yeah.
No.
Sorry, 2 cell.
30.
350
cell.
mAh.
That's a pretty big battery, 30 cell.
Yeah.
On that size, it would be like 10 mAh.
Yeah.
Plug it in, the ESC will chime, they'll shut off.
And they actually last quite a long time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, not bad.
The motor's not big. It's a small motor on that thing.
I'm gonna keep talking up the Kyosho, but that thing lasts about 4 or 5 hours on a set of batteries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Now, are you using rechargeable AAAs or regular ones?
Oh, I haven't used them yet because I bought an 8-pack of Duracells. I'm still on the second set.
Wow.
It's been like over a year on 2 sets of batteries.
Yeah.
And yeah, my 1100 baud fucking Orion rechargeable NIMs are over there waiting to go into this when these die. I'll let you know when.
What is that, a Kimosho file?
Yeah.
Kyosho.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Kyosho?
The detail on it is intense. Like my laptop is like 11 years old, so the camera's garbage, but like the detail on it is just amazing. I can't show it off on this, but yeah, I love it. I'm going to stare at it the whole time the pod is on.
Cool. Yeah, they look good, and I tried the Team Associated one. It runs pretty good. That's the only one I basically tried. But I liked it, but it's not for me. They're just too small. I want something
I
bigger.
agree.
I feel that way about the Orlando.
But the Kyosho one looks nice because the scale of the body and how they've done it, it's nice. I agree with a lot of people having double A's. It's kind of, but like Lyle mentioned, it lasts for a long time. So when you get rechargeable, you're good.
It's so much smoother than if you're talking about off the shelf stock, it's 10 times smoother than an SCX24. Like,
Oh, yeah, they are.
Gorgeous. Where the axial is all jumpy and not smooth.
Yep.
The Kyosho is nice. And it's gorgeous. Like, it's got so many great things. But the only, well, not bad thing, but weird thing is that you have to get the weighted tires to accommodate for the hard body, because the hard body is pretty heavy and it's a little wheelbase. But I have zero squish in those tires. That's just full of weight.
Cool.
There's no squish in those tires at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with the ones I printed here when I get the tires for them. I'm gonna put some weight in those just to help it out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna order a set of Yaw Racing. Just came out with some bead locks for them. Cheaper than the RC 4-wheel drive, so I'm gonna give them a try.
Anything's cheaper than the RC4.
There must be small little screws on there.
Yeah, they're tiny, just tiny.
Yeah. Even though I do like the one set of the RC 4-wheel drive ones, unfortunately they're like $73 US.
Yeah, it's crazy that they want the same price for their micro ones that they do for their 1.9s and 1.55s.
Yep. So, yeah.
And don't get me
That's
wrong,
why I went
I'm an
that one.
RC 4-wheel drive lover too, but their stuff is expensive, and in Canada it's a lot more, right?
Oh yeah.
Best way to get them is trading.
Yeah, or hand-me-downs. Yeah.
I was trying to be artistic today, filming the. I told my buddy Jason, I don't have any ARMA footage, so we took his phone and I started videotaping with his phone because mine died. So I started to be artistic.
What's up, Tony?
Upside down. So I did a couple jumps.
Artistic. Really,
Yeah.
Tank? Artistic.
Oh, sorry, I might have used the wrong word with you, Jack. terribly
Thanks, Jack.
softly.
You still there?
I'm
You're
trying
so
to
quiet
do
tonight.
different stuff. Different stuff.
I-
How else
I'm-
would
I wanna
you
talk-
call that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just you're filming
And
upside
your
down.
RC vocabulary.
How are you, Lyle? What's going on, brother?
Good man. How are you?
How you doing, all right?
Good. Good.
Cool.
Yeah,
It's
red
very,
dishes.
it's very quiet because Brad's gone, is he?
Yep. Oh, he spoke too
I
soon,
heard
Jack.
that. Ah,
So even Tony says that's upside down.
Yeah. Well, I started upside right and then upside down. And I did this one too to be artistic.
That was cool.
Oh, geez, I did that years ago, mate.
Were you laying on the ground videoing that time?
I put the camera,
Oh,
the phone was right
Why
after
is
the
it lagging though?
and in slow motion, and I just copped the two things in slow motion. So the two of them jumped side by side, or one after the other. Just trying to be different.
That's when you hit. That's when you hit a big Tony. You get your own fireworks.
Another one.
Another one bites the dust.
That's a good shot there with the dust kicking up.
Is that your gatekeeper?
No. That's
Nope.
not the
That's an
DD.
armor outcast, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an outcast. Yeah, Arma outcast.
An armor, yeah.
See, the thing I don't like about those the wheels are way too far out.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but it's balance. It has to do with stability and balance and things like that. When you drive it, I don't know, you don't notice that. I find it is cool. Man, those fireworks are still going. Wow.
All I can say is that I know that my two-wheel drive arm is probably the best handling car I have.
Oh yeah, they're great.
I like
handle
slow motion
cars.
bashing. Slow motion bashing's good.
Mm-hmm.
You miss
You're
so
talking-
much stuff.
You're
Regular
talking to the
speed,
you're talking to the slow motion king here, mate.
slow motion king. Yeah.
I don't even attempt it.
I don't go out of my way to jump unless I'm on a track. If that's what I'm running on, or the natural terrain eventually just pops up one in front of you when you're driving.
I gotta make a ramp so I can jump my clodbuster.
Even Frank left the friction dampers on his Clod and it acted just like a monster truck,
Oh yeah, it does.
even with friction dampers.
Yep, it does pretty good.
But this truck he was driving, when he was driving, it was his truck, so he knows how it handles. But man, was he ever like, he's running it on 4S right now, and to me, he was handling it pretty good. So
Who's this?
Jason, guy I know,
I
is coming back up.
like the color of the body.
Yeah. So he's having a lot of fun with it and just sending it. It's fun. So it is a fun truck. I drove it a little bit, but not as hard as he did because it's not my truck. I did hit a tree or two with it, but that's okay. It survived.
Yeah, that's all right. I broke an A-arm. Oh yeah.
So John, fireworks were nice. Thank you very much. You're muted, by the way. You're talking to us and you're muted.
You're
Or maybe
muted,
he's talking to
John.
somebody else. Anybody knows the sign language for you're
Looks like
muted?
he's froze now.
Mm.
Just watch Jack's videos. Just see real quick.
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted there.
Slow-mo king.
Happy
Hey, we're
Canada
trying to
Day,
tell
guys.
you.
Thank you. Happy
Thanks,
Canada
Brandon.
Day.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of in a crowd of people, and I turned off the mute because that's all you guys were talking. All you'd hear is being bang, and
Yeah.
How come there's fireworks? Isn't it the 4th of July in a few days?
This is 4th of July weekends, pretty much.
because they're doing 3 separate things of them.
They
Three separate
they do the
places.
same thing on they do the same thing on in Chicago on the face of Chicago.
Oh yeah.
I don't have birthdays anymore. I have weeks.
Hey, John, you're there alone, right?
What's that?
You're there alone, aren't you?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of people there.
I see a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people, but I'm here by myself.
Oh.
Wife's working.
You have no friends. That's so sad.
Oh, that's me.
Hey, we are his friends.
I know.
We are his friends. And John comes and has seen me already twice this year.
Already?
Hoping he'll
Twice?
see me. Yes, I'm hoping he sees me a third time.
Oh. Yeah, you need a body painted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need a body paint. I still haven't bought the other paints that I need for it yet.
I'm not, and I told him I'm not driving to Cleveland to paint a body for a day.
I didn't ask you to come here for a day. I wanted you here a couple to 3 days, like you were like in March.
He can take gas.
What I can honestly say, I've worked one day in the last 9.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Oh, it's good to see you out of hospital, John.
Happy. I'm not sure if that's
So your medication is okay. Your medication is okay, and you'll be fine using that one, the new one. Not sure you heard.
All right, I'll jump back in later here. I'm gonna wander back to the car here and try to get out of this traffic jam.
No, you're not. You're gonna go and find
Careful.
something to eat. That's what you're gonna do. I know you.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Yeah, it's only about 4 miles to my house, so it'll take me about an hour.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
normal traffic around here.
Be stopping at Macca's on the way.
Hey, Jack, you're quite facey. It's kind of hard to understand you.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that big bass going.
Yeah, Jack
Need
is
a little
making,
more mid and high in there.
Jack is making everybody hungry with his food.
Sorry about that. I just been talking to Crash King on my Facebook, talking about on my pie post. Someone in the
that thing
chat,
looked
someone,
really good.
Curtis D said he had chicken pie because he saw my photo.
Chicken pot pie.
Him and the missus saw the pie, so they went and got chicken pie.
That looked awesome.
So
How big do you put?
Thank you.
How big the?
Go ahead.
How big are the
Come
chunks
on,
in it?
Brad. Come on. Here we go.
How big are the chunks in your pot pie? Are they nice and big?
Hey, let me go and get the pie out of the fridge, and I'll go and get a measuring tape and measure it for you.
Just as long as it's hearty, that's how I like it.
This pie, by the look of it's on 6S, you know.
Oh, so that means it's big. It's actually pretty big.
The problem, Brad, is when you're looking at chicken pot pie, some people like big chunk, some people like small chunk. It all depends on the person.
Well, this is RC talk, but quickly, what I did was I made a white sauce. I boiled a chicken breast in chicken stock until it was cooked. Let it cool down. Shredded it. Put that aside. Made a white sauce. Put some veggies in there. Put the chicken back in. Put some spices, herbs, whatever, and that was it.
Cool.
Pretty simple, but basic cooking. And I know it looks good because I put egg wash on the top of the pastry before I put it in the oven. That's why it's like that.
So
Brad, we all want to come and visit you.
Yeah, Brad.
Brad, there's a question for you.
I'd be running out of food here if he came here, mate.
There's a question for you, Brad, and it's Psycho 13 Garage. Brad is asking you in Cleveland, Brad? Question mark.
I'm in the western, one of the western suburbs of Cleveland. Yes, I'm in the county of Cleveland. Okay. That's Cuyahoga County.
Psycho 13 says, "I was born there. Go Browns."
Yeah, well, they did well last year.
Browns are what, a football team or baseball team?
Yes, they're a football team. Football team. American football team.
Football, baseball, basketball. I'll only take one ball. Get into drag racing. Take both.
Gurus RC says, "I'm in Cleveland also." So Gurus RC's in Cleveland.
Guru and I have to get together still.
Cool. And you and
Well, she
Dennis
was on here
also
with
have
the
to
video.
get together.
Who did you say?
Guru's OC. And you and Dennis have to
Yes. Yes. If Dennis will have me.
But you need a skill crawler to keep up.
Yeah.
All I have is a little 14 scale one. That's the only thing I have, my little beginner crawler.
It's a baby.
It's bigger than the ones you guys have been showing, but it's still a crawler.
Yeah, the thing is, I bet I could outcrawl you with this.
Yeah, you probably could crawl me with the 24.
Oh, you got a Kyosho too, Easy Froggy?
No, that's my SCX.
Oh, that's
24.
an SCX. Okay. Look, when you quickly showed it, I thought it was a Kyosho.
Nope, it's just my multicolor.
Cool.
The mini Z will outcrawl what I have, but hey, got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is the bass less now? Is that all right now?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
now it's
better.
okay. Way
No
better.
worries, thanks.
You have a bassy voice anyways, Jack.
What?
Your voice is very bassy. It has a lot of bass in it.
Yeah, my voice runs on 8S.
But Brad, did you expect him to sound like this all the time or something?
No, I expected him to sound the way he sounds.
Hey, mates, how you doing?
Me and Jack
either
are gonna
hate-
have a
There you go.
A face off.
a face-off, a sensual conversation here.
Face off.
Hey, ladies, welcome to
Oh, boy, here we go.
Tonight on
Told
stage,
you.
we have Jack to entertain you. Go ahead, Jack. Do us a
G'day, let's-
show.
G'day, let's go down the pub for a beer. We'll get some shields.
That's it. Next
See, I
on
told
stage,
you,
we
I
have
told
Brad
you,
Kalman. Go ahead, Brad. It's your
Me-
time to give your
Everybody, everybody mute. Quick.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Frank, you need to read something in the chat there from Guru.
Yeah, he told you he was a chef.
Guru Tank. I'm a chef for the Browns. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a chef, yeah.
Cool.
Then he watches your videos on cooking, I bet then.
So he's
No,
a
he doesn't
chef
know my-
for the
He
football
doesn't,
team.
no, he
Yeah.
doesn't know my food channel.
Cool.
He's not even on my RC channel.
One of
He's
them, I'm
on my
sure
food
they have
channel.
multiple chefs.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
they
cool.
have good chefs there
I
for
think
sure.
I think Guru should get on the live chat like he's been before and talk to Jack about
Hey,
cooking.
Oh, Brad.
I just found out tonight that the Browns were a football team and they were from Cleveland. And tomorrow I'll probably forget it.
The Browns.
Hey, Brett, are you feeling hungry over there, mate?
No, I just stuffed myself with spaghetti.
Cool.
Hope
That's
it
why I
don't
had the
give you the
camera off before.
Browns.
I just found out that the Browns were actually a team.
They haven't been for
I've got
quite
no
some
idea.
time, actually.
Sang uploaded a video. Hornet.
Yeah.
Coach let them down.
Yeah.
Good on you, Guru.
When did you upload that video, Sang?
Yeah, I think he
Uh,
just did.
20
Mike's
minutes
off.
ago.
All right. What?
20
What?
minutes
Sorry.
ago.
What did you say?
Oh, there it is.
20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I just
Yes, sir.
uploaded today
Yeah, he was talking.
at a friend's cottage.
Cool.
Hey, Guru, you're not on my channel here. I'll put my link in the chat.
This is
Yeah,
Sang's
do
channel.
yourself a shout out there, Frank. Or Frank, I'm looking at the screen for you for RC talk.
What's that link there? Is that for Sang?
That's for Sang, yeah. This is
Yeah,
Sang's.
I'll
and this
watch
is the
it when
horn
after the show.
video that he's put. Hopefully he's not going to put a copyright strike on me.
No.
He's not monetized. That could he give you a copyright strike?
It's a
Well,
blue one.
you
Yep,
can,
it's
you
a
still
blue
can.
one.
You still can.
Hey,
You still can
he's
say
not
this is my
monetized, though.
content. You're not allowed to show it.
Yep.
I don't think he's going to say that.
Sang won't say that.
Come on, Sang, send it. Send it.
He's got
Sang.
the nice. He's got the nice TRF
There we go.
things on it.
Why's your video lagging again, Tank?
I don't know. No, it's his slow motion.
It's lagging. That's not slow motion.
Yeah, it's laggy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the video's lagging, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
my
lagging.
video's not lagging.
Okay.
No, not your video. No.
So if you want to go see the video in proper non-lagging, go
Yeah.
there and on the link.
Why? What's that? 13 minutes of it? Really?
No, it's 11 minutes.
11 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, but he talks about other
That's
things
a nice
about
side slide. Nice side slide there. Yeah.
And there's those shocks. Those are brand new.
Yeah, brand new shocks.
Oh, she's jumpy.
And he's got the TRF nuts to hold the wheels.
Yeah.
Now, them are all kits, right? You can't
Yes.
get a Tamiya ready to run.
They do have expert built.
Well, they used to have expert build. I heard.
Now they have
it's
something else we
almost
put your own
ready
electronics
to,
in.
Yeah.
So someone else builds it for you.
Yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
See,
No
But that
ball
takes
bearings
the
in it,
fun out.
unfortunately.
there's a
Oh, you
little
can probably
spring
go
in
on
here,
second.
and the suspension goes up and down on this little spring. And mine always broke on my Super Hornet. So what I've done is I took a piece of wood and I shoe glued it right back here. Now the suspension, it actually twists, but it doesn't go up and down anymore here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna mount a shock, a little oil, very short shock, so it will.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say in the video.
Like the lunchbox you showed.
Yeah, I'm gonna put like a little shock, like from a 1/16 scale Traxxas or something.
Like a 65 millimeter or something like that.
Yeah, something really short, because you still need that to pivot up a little bit, because for the Hornet to handle well. So if you lock that up, you might as well turn into a grasshopper.
Mhm.
Anyway, no matter what you do to the Hornet, it still handles like crap.
Well, the only reason why I made it that way is because my two little spring was broken, and it was always stuck on top. So no matter what, being stuck on top or being stuck on the bottom, I'd rather it being stuck on the bottom. So that's why I stuck something in there to keep it there.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to make it handle very well, but maybe with that third shock, because it needs some movement when you're turning. 'Cause if not, the tires just skips and you lose traction. So,
You know, I think I showed you guys what John did. He used a coat hanger along the rod to stop it from popping up in the front.
I might put oil shocks in the front, see if that helps, but I have to modify it.
Yeah. I figured a way to make some oil shocks work on the front of my grasshopper. I just haven't found the right length ones yet.
Usually you have to put them upside down and just put these lines for the screws upwards where you put the nut.
You mean the shaft, run it up instead?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the shaft up, yeah,
But I
upside
figured
down,
a
and
way-
the shaft going up.
I figured a way to do it regular mount.
Lozy has a micro car or whatever that has very short shocks.
Mini T's, yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Like I'm not sure how many millimeter, maybe 40. I have no clue. But you need something with very weak spring in the front.
Oh, yeah.
Because the front end is so light that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a pen spring modification.
Yeah. But it's still gonna handle like a grasshopper. It's gonna improve, but no matter what, it's still.
Mm-hmm.
Well, trust me, with what he did with that thing, it handled better.
Yeah, it will handle better, but it's just you have too much camber or whatever toe in, and it's just.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say with the coat hanger situation in the front where it moves up and down, putting that coat hanger in there made it stay more stable.
Yeah, he used it as a limiter so the shocks don't extend
Yeah.
out so much.
The front end's so light. Is that why it doesn't handle good?
No, it bounces around a lot, and the way it moves, the camber and toe go so funky, it messes with the handling.
But the reason for buying that car is because it's a classic and it's got personality and character.
Well,
and the hopping around is kind of fun to watch.
Well, on one of my video I did on the original box from 1984, it's designed for somebody 12 years and older. So it's a very, very basic kit. Like it says, you know, like for 12 years of age, it was like
You
still
get
has
all
the-
electronics too, or you gonna buy that all separate?
The back in the
radio and
85
turbo.
would be a mechanical speed controller. You know, you still need some adult supervision, but the actual mechanical, like the gearbox and chassis, all that building is very, very simple.
Yeah.
There's not much room for error.
The only thing you needed to buy back then is 2 servos, one for the mechanical speed controller and one for the wheels in front.
But now they come with ESCs.
Yeah. So nowadays they do come with ESC and a motor. So the only thing you have to buy now is your radio system and a servo.
Well, I remember a friend of mine, he must have been around 11 or 12 back in the 80s. And he built, it's called the Academy Roadrunner, which is basically a grasshopper. And he built it himself and it's working. And yeah, he did all himself and it was like 11 or 12. So it's meant to be that easy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it doesn't handle too well, because it's so simple.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Swampers RC.
They're still fun to play with, though.
Oh, they're a lot of fun.
They're a lot of fun to play with.
Yeah, they're so light and they could go so fast. You know, put in a 19 turn and that thing would fly.
What kind of battery you're running? Is it you run lipos or?
Yeah, like all my cars, or most, I just run a 2-cell lipo, and that's what makes these cars fun. These lipo batteries are so light, and the car is relatively light that it, like, you just put a 2S lipo in a grasshopper with a 540 motor, it probably does about 30 miles an hour easily.
Yeah.
I know that my cars are doing over 20 for sure. Both of my Grasshopper and Hornet. Yeah, and they're both under 20,000 RPM, and they're still doing well. Still doing over 20 miles an hour.
And they seem faster than they are. Like, you know, they look like they go a lot faster because of, I don't know, the way they handle or whatever. But there's something weird about them, like the fun factor. It's not just
I put a
fast.
540 silver can in mine.
Yeah, with an 18 tooth pinion. Oh, you got some nice tires on there.
That's a Hornet?
No, that's Grasshopper.
Oh, it's a Grasshopper.
Those are the original Proline waffles.
Yeah, those are
I used to have those. I used to have those.
Yep.
I used those for
540 right
road
there.
use.
Yeah.
So now this is what we're talking about with the front end, though. If you watch the way they go, cambers way out and the toe goes in quite a bit. Now I've adjusted mine so the toe isn't as extreme. So standard, it's got a little bit of toe out to begin with while driving.
Let's just put it this way. 4,000 milliamp pack will run 30 minutes with that.
Actually, more. If you put a 380 motor.
More than 30 minutes. Yeah.
If you put a 380 motor and a 5,000 milliamp battery, you probably run it for 2 hours.
With my 540, I haven't. It does over 30 minutes.
No, I run this.
For the 4,000.
Yeah, that's a good pack. Fits in there nicely.
Oh yeah, it's a little mini E-Revo pack.
Oh, that's what I want to run.
Oh yeah, shorty packs. You gotta run shorty packs.
That's what I want to run.
Shorty, Brad.
An Italian.
EXP.
Well, that's what I run in my shorty pack.
Is that a new Arma vehicle?
Yeah, the new Italian.
It's the expert belt one.
This is the EXB Italian. It's just was released today, along with this one, the Outcast EBX 6S. So Tony got
Look at
this
the pizza
one.
cutters.
Yeah, you bring that up and he pops in. What's up, Tony?
Hey, what's going on?
This thing looks mean. Like, look at the stance of this. Like, wow, low to the ground.
They did change it. They did change it. It looks like a little bit.
Yeah, the front maybe a little.
Yeah, I'll have to watch Tony's video. Yeah, I know he got one and he released a video. So
I'll tell you this.
I love the video you did where you cleared that 40-foot gap, Tony.
That front end sort of looks like my Phazon's front end.
The front end looks the same. A lot of the body styling looks the same to me. I didn't know that the tires were belted.
Oh, they're belted?
Yeah, see up on the right, belted DB Qatar tires.
That's nice.
They rip, man. That car goes fast.
I guess.
I like
Straight out of the box, 55 miles an hour. Straight out of the box, 55 miles an hour. Speed pinion, 70. The color combination is good too. That the other body they showed, that there's a flat black one, and then there's that silver, that one color, which is
There's
nice.
only one color.
Same color, Brad. It's one color.
Oh, the EXPs.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at how nice the anodized red is.
Yep.
That's
I
all
like that
stock.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything is stock EXB. It's
I
got the
had that
EXB
someone-
package, Extreme Basher package.
It's the first time they've done it as a ready to run.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd have to have someone with me if I was running something like that, so they could chase after it to flip it back over for me. I'd never be able to.
That car doesn't flip over very much, though.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
That's why it's wide.
You're
That's
driving
why-
it, not me.
There we go. Belted. Strong molded in woven belt. Cool.
The tires
That looks like
hook
it's
up.
gonna
Go ahead, Tony.
I said the tires hook up really well.
Good.
Are they
What
kind
did
of
you want to say,
soft?
Brad?
They looks like they put it. Their belted tire looks very different. That's brand new on it. The red anodizing looks a little different than their usual red, too.
No, it's the
I
same.
don't think so.
4-wheel drive, right?
Yes.
4-wheel drive on all four wheels.
I don't know, 4 wheels they drive.
Yeah, they drive.
But they really pull from the front tires.
Oh yeah.
The way that it's geared, it doesn't want to just wheelie up. It's not all power rear. So there's not even a wheelie bar on it.
You know what it has for weights of diff fluids, by chance?
Not a clue.
Got ball
But it
bearing
feels
steering.
biased to the front for sure.
Yeah, that might be why.
Wow, look at that.
Full metal.
Jeez.
What oil do they put in there?
Somebody just asked that question and he said he doesn't know. Just like a minute ago, somebody asked that question a minute ago, and now you asked the same question.
I didn't hear someone say that.
Okay.
Open your eyes and listen to what's being said.
I don't know. They literally don't give you any information, and these pages aren't available
Okay.
when you get it. So you're literally doing
Both metal.
a blind review of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The input. There's quite a bit of difference of that than the original one.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of they built it up more to be more durable.
Oh, I don't want to see no bearings. I've seen enough of them today.
Those are shielded. Those.
A-arms, nice and beefy.
I popped a pillow ball out tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
So the same thing happens with these that happens with all the others. So those are that right there, that front.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's the hinge pin with that big knob on that right there.
Yeah. Here.
So instead of being normally they do it and they put a screw or whatever over it so it won't pull through. They have that as the front now, and then they've got just a set screw going down. It's got a rib in it at the other end of that pin, and then they've got a screw that goes down from the top and locks that in place.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
different.
is
I
that
haven't
a-
seen that before?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I couldn't get it out today.
So the shock is the same thing. That's a kingpin that goes in, and there's a screw at the other end that actually
Yep.
locks it in.
That locks it in. Yeah.
So there you can see
Yeah,
the
same
back.
thing on my two-wheel drive. They have those little shorty screws to keep those pins in.
Oh yeah.
But usually they have just a straight pin, and then they cap the end of it
Yeah.
so it won't pop out. Then you remove the screw, then you can push the pin out.
Like with a washer or
It's
something
different.
underneath
You
the
can
cap
see
of
how
the
see
screw.
right there at the red. See how it's sticking up? The screw is actually elevated.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
That's what's locking that kingpin in from the front, the hinge
Yeah.
pin.
The pin goes here, and then this locks it up.
Yeah. However, like I said, I couldn't get it out today. I thought it was going to be a quick, like, pull that out, and then the drive shaft would be free to pop in. I technically didn't have to do any of it. Someone just
So I'm
had to
like,
grab
it's
the
probably
wheel
got a
and
shit
turn
ton of
hard.
Loctite on it. Is it metal on metal? It's probably got a ton of Loctite on it.
Well, no, the pin, the hinge pin, I couldn't get to pull out.
Oh, I see. I
I
got
was
it.
using like needle nose, and I couldn't get a grip on it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Where
used
they
like a
put
flathead.
Is it from where they put the grub screw in the back there? It's gumming it up and it just won't slide through, or?
I just didn't have a screwdriver, and then by the time I was working on it, somebody just said grab the front wheel and twist it hard, and I did that, and it popped it back in, so I didn't even have to take it apart.
What motor and ESC did you put in it? Because I thought that's an EXP. You have to put your own in there.
RTR, Brad.
No, this is
RTR,
new.
Brad.
It's ready to run.
Oh,
Said it 4
I
different
always thought.
times.
I thought
So
the
here it is.
EXP.
That's the one I
EXPs
put
were-
in. It was 150 amp.
This is the one he put in.
ESC and a 2050 kV size motor.
The
that came in
EXP.
stock. That's at
The
4074.
EXPs. I thought the EXPs was to put their own stuff in it.
This is different.
This is the first one.
EXP RTR. It's the first time. It's completely new.
Okay.
Which I
been
give
on
them
that.
credit for, because, and everybody's complaining about it to me in the video that I did, saying drop a ready to run or a roller version of this and I'll buy it. And I'm like, I had a roller version of the Creighton. Guess what I did? I never assembled it, and I sold it before I did. It's brand new in the box. Never cracked the seal on it because I didn't have time to deal with it.
Yeah.
If it had just been able to put a battery in it and go, I'd have driven it probably 100 times before I sold it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, different strokes for different folks.
Yep.
Very true.
Well, it's hard to please everybody, and people are so quick to bitch. It's crazy.
That's an $80 receiver in it. So not only is it a ready to run, but it's a ready to run that is a step above their other ready to runs at 550. I mean, that's $180. It's a better radio. And you get the 7075 shock towers, chassis, and the metal braces for the chassis instead of plastic.
And belted tires.
Belted tires.
And how
Well,
much
that, I
is
mean,
this
if
thing
it's
now?
Italian, it probably would have those anyway, but there's just more upgrades than just the chassis and the parts. So the AVC is something new in this as well.
Mm-hmm.
How much is this?
7 something.
$729.99.
US? That's US.
Yeah.
US.
US.
So like $1 million Canadian.
About $1,000.
Yeah.
Pretty close to $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, Australian. Jack will be in here in a minute.
Yeah,
talking
probably
about.
$950, $949 in Canada.
Oh my!
Yeah, something like that.
My video's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, and plus like 30% tax.
Yeah. I was wondering if you were trying to hide from us or something, Tony.
No, it was logging in and I said, "Do you want to join with audio?" And it kept like giving me this whole thing, and so
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, how you going, mate?
good, mate.
You going, all right?
Yeah, it's nice to see content from you again.
Trying.
Yeah, but I actually commented on one of his videos last night,
Uh-oh.
asking.
Two of them. One of them about why am I being crybaby, something like that.
What was that about?
No. Rephrase that. No, that's not what I said.
That was the basic
Just of it.
gist of what you were asking.
I said, why are you apologizing? That was my question. Why? Why are you apologizing? Apologizing for what? Because you couldn't make it to an event?
Well, because I told everyone I was going, and people were planning to see me there, and
Yeah, he
they
had
didn't
raced
get
that
word that I
up.
wasn't. In fact, the big squid guys on their thing said to me, like, dude, if you'd have known how many people stopped by our tent and asked where you were.
Really?
Yeah. So I felt bad. That's why I did the video.
Taking the piss. mate,
I
you
don't
know
think
that.
nobody asked for me, so I'm okay.
Who want to ask
Well, I
for
mean,
you?
I pushed it hard. Like, I'm going to be there.
Where's
Come
Tank?
find me. I told
Yeah.
people to look for me. And then I was a no-show because I was house shopping.
We're still live, eh?
Yeah. I told people today. This
Okay.
is first. I'm allowed to talk about it today.
Oh.
Sorry, Tony.
He got the boss's okay to talk about it.
Yep. Well, the boss knows now, so that's the thing.
I was talking about the wife being the boss.
I know, but the reason we couldn't because the real bosses
Yeah.
hadn't been told yet.
Ah,
So
Cool.
cool.
your wall tank, you needed to buy another car to put behind you. I saw a hole.
You saw a hole?
Yep, right there on the bottom left.
Right.
Right under the Rampage Pro needs something.
Oh,
Oh, I
darn.
can send him a couple different things for that.
Well, I do have some other things I could put, I guess. Maybe I could put real cars.
Nah.
One to
New
one.
box. Needs to be new.
Okay.
Maybe
Or
one
you
of
can
those
put a shelf
new Traxxas
the-
trucks.
Well, I got a tank box I still have to take apart. I have a 4 or 5 Tamiya box I have to build. So
So you got them.
Yeah, like the
Yeah, I got
CCO2.
well, I got to finish the CCO1 first. Oh, wait a minute, I did finish that one.
Yeah, where's the CCO2 now, man?
Yeah, that's
You've
the
had
one I
that
was
thing 3
supposed.
years.
That's the one I was supposed to start on Tuesday.
So I missed it. I was trying to log in. Did Sang's video actually, did he drive it?
Yeah.
Yes, he did drive it.
I missed it in the login.
Okay. Yeah, he
Did
did.
you
How
jump
you
it?
doing, mate?
He's
Good to see you,
explaining.
Javier.
Javier, I need to talk to you later on.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, something very good.
Oh,
Yep.
need to jump in here so you can break the news.
Well, actually, in my picture there, you can see that box sitting on top of the tote. Right there.
Yep.
That is just the start of donations that are going to be going to 11 Charlie. We're having an event Sunday. It's our Patriots Crawl, and we're collecting parts to send to you.
Cool. Patriot crawl. That's kind of cool.
Good on you, mate. Good gesture there.
Good.
This
G'day,
right
Javier.
here-
How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, brother. Nice to see you at the Axial Fest. I actually watched John's
This
video.
right here is mainly tires. There's a couple radios, a NiCad or nickel metal charger, a couple servos. So
Cool.
You need a bigger box.
oh, this is only the start, so this is just temporary.
Cool.
I'm actually gonna take the tote that's on top of, put it in the station wagon when I go to the event, and everything's gonna go in there.
How is your station wagon, by the way? It's always broken.
Good. No, it's not. I mean, it's an
Thought it
80
was-
or 95 with 250,000 miles on it, so it will need some work. But
Cool. Me, I set up a FPV on one of my my trucks, and I have my screen. So at the event, I'm going to get people to try it and give donation to help children's cancer or children hospital, local hospital. So hopefully people do it, and if they give $1, if they give $5, I don't care, but as long as they give something. So people are going to be able to try FPV and give it to charity, give it to
FPV tank. You into FPV, Neil?
well,
with a
yes,
crawler.
in a crawler, yeah, I put that, and I got this.
Yeah, nobody's ever done it. The Tank's the first person, I think, for the internet to bring the FPV
I don't think so.
and do an on-road car.
I don't think so.
So,
But see, I got my little screen here. It's closed right now, but that's going to be cool. I went with the screen instead of goggles because of COVID. Because I didn't
Yeah,
want
that's
people
good.
to share. I didn't want people to share the
Because
goggles?
of COVID, the goggles.
Yep.
Pink eye.
should be fun and interesting.
What did you pay for the FPV system?
I got lucky. This monitor was 80% off. So I picked up the camera and this for under $100 for both.
wow, that's pretty good.
Mm.
Can it go pick up a sub though from a?
No, there's one thing with 5.5 gigahertz. It does have a problem going in water, so it's a little bit of an issue.
No,
I mean,
they
like a
don't go.
sandwich.
They don't go. No, the kebab,
Yeah, what
mate,
happened to
it
the
was a
guy who used to
kebab.
make
It
sandwiches?
was a
Oh,
kebab.
Sandwich shop.
I got a
It was a
quad.
kebab.
Yeah, what
That'd
happened
be
to the
cool,
guy who
man.
does
Just
the-
call them up and go pick one up. Try
Oh,
there.
I've got it on my channel
I forgot his
as well.
name. Who did the
Original
sub shop?
content right there. Original content.
What happened to the guy who used to do subs or sandwiches that we used to watch?
He's in prison.
Dustin?
Yeah.
He's in prison.
You're talking about JB.
Surprise, surprise.
JB the voice.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jared from Subway. Never mind.
No, I was talking about JB. What happened to him?
He just belly flopped in Axial Fest. I think
Yeah.
he drowned.
Yeah. He no longer works for doing the sandwiches and all. He's now working for Napa. So.
And he drowned.
Yep.
At Axial Fest.
Internal injuries.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
He was a great sandwich maker. He was really good at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But those Axial Fest muddy waters, man.
Yeah. But at least it was mainly mud and not other stuff.
Mud will kill you too.
Don't jump in the puddles by the porta johns.
Yeah. He did a belly flop for the big squid guy.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
It was funny. The look on his face is hilarious.
The slow motion plop was the funniest part. Was him unloading his pockets on the side. It was like a clown car. Like his pockets didn't look that full, but he kept pulling stuff out and handing it to people. And you're like, when is he going to jump in the water?
Yeah.
So we'll
Trust
go.
me, you can get sick from just swallowing some of that mud.
We'll go to a quick commercial. So,
all right.
And the commercial is actually me speaking about this FPV stuff. So hold on. Oh man, sorry.
Oh, you changed your shirt.
Yeah, I changed my shirt. No, it's because I forgot to share audio. You would have heard no audio. And optimize for video like that. It might not be choppy. Hopefully it won't. But
hey guys, one of my buddies, Stranger. Yeah, that's his name.
Nothing to do with that.
I like that spur
Doing
gear.
a great cycle challenge to help raise money for kids' cancer, and he's putting some other
You're on the wrong screen, Hank.
auctions for prizes.
Yeah, my
and
screen's
like that.
showing the
And I'm
actual
actually having an event this
So I'm
weekend.
about to buy an
If you come there,
AX30
and you'd like to donate to his cause.
are you trying to say you didn't see me talk right now in my video?
as well as the div
Oh, I think we were all saying that.
Can hear you talk, can't see you talk.
That's next up in diff gasket.
I see all the comments, Javier, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
there's Kagan. There.
We'll get to try this.
There we go.
There's a camera.
So I set up here on my trail walker a FPV system. So here we have the camera, and I'd set it to power it by its own camera, so it's completely
camera, its own
separate
battery.
from the truck
Get
itself.
it right.
And you get to try this, and let me turn it on and show you what it looks like. There we go. I put the truck back, the cap back on, and basically this is the view that you'll get. Now let's take this outside and see what it looks like. There we go. I'm with the truck outside, and we're starting to roll.
See, that's what people are going to see.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I don't have a DVR yet, so I was recording the screen with my phone.
Me
Right.
neither, man. I can't wait to get some DVR goggles.
Yeah.
This is scary in the sense that
Tank.
you don't know. Really?
Maybe put something to cover your battery up, man.
Oh, I got some rocks over there I can crawl on.
Yeah, I could put a dash and things like that, but if I put it in
I
the
mean,
rate-
just not even
I
that,
like
just
it
like
when
just a
it's
piece of
fire.
black cardboard or something, you know?
Well, no,
Yeah.
put something in there
Yeah,
so if they
yeah.
do hit some water, even just glancing a puddle, it won't splash up and hit the lens.
let
This
me
is
tell you,
tough, man.
when they
I'm
try
just
it, I
looking at
will
the
be
screen,
beside them and walking
and I have
beside the
no
truck
idea where
because
I'm
there is a
going.
creek at the area where
Okay,
we're
I'm not
going.
gonna try this way.
Yeah.
It's hard enough doing this.
I would like to see it go underwater. I'll be
Into a
honest.
tunnel.
I'd have to waterproof it all. There, I'm going to go to the tunnel.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
I won't lie, it's already giving me a headache.
I wouldn't want to do it with goggles on. I think I'd want a screen.
Yeah. With goggles, to me, it would be a little bit more sickening.
Goggles in a barf bag.
Yeah.
Oh, the water that just went on the windshield was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because I hit a branch kind of. So I am going to upload this video on my YouTube channel. I meant to do it the other day, but I didn't. But I will upload it. It's only 3 minutes long, but I don't care. I want people to see it.
Yeah,
I
you
might
had
make a
on
little
your
mount on
Facebook,
my.
right?
I don't help people get sick. I know so many people do, like it bothers them. I'm so
Yeah.
glad I'm not one of them. I love FPV.
The motion sickness.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
giving
I
me a
don't get that
headache.
at all.
Hmm.
Yeah, but they have better systems that have stabilization, so it doesn't do that.
It doesn't matter with me. Just I can't do FPV stuff at all. It gets to me.
I think it's vertigo. It's not like a seasickness. I think it's vertigo. I'm just guessing.
It's vertigo with your ears. It's equilibrium.
Man, vertigo's some bad shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that last year. I had that last year. Again, it was the second time I had it. It's terrible.
You got vertigo right now, Jack? That sucks.
Yeah, I've
man.
had vertigo. I've had vertigo for years, man.
Yeah.
That sucks, bro.
And Stefan from the LED Wheel, he's been on our show before. He gave me a whole bunch of 3D printed stuff. So these are all benches and
nice.
cupboards, all 3D, and this is all for door price for the event. So,
I just saved some files for doing some benches like that. I'm going to be printing this weekend.
so it's going to be nice that's nice of him to actually offer that. So it's cool. I didn't even bother him. He just sent me a message that says, "Hey, I'm going to be by Ottawa. I'm going to drop you some door price." I go, "Oh, great, cool, thanks." So
no. What he actually
Be nice
did
to
was
see him on here again.
He rang him up and told him to give him stuff.
No, I usually ring up other people like the bigger stores, but him I didn't, because I know he's 2 hours away from me, so it's a little tougher to get the stuff, but it's nice of Steph to do that.
Yeah.
Where's 11 Charlie? What state?
Florida.
Florida.
He's in Florida. Guru's asking about an event.
But
Guru's
they got
asking.
people all over the U.S.
Yeah, no, he's asking. He said something about asking about an event for when 11 Charlie's going to do their own event.
Oh,
And he said it hopefully in the near future, and it'll probably be in Florida area. Pennsylvania, Maryland area is where he's going to do it then. Okay.
cool. Yeah, that would be interesting. Like if he does his own event, that's going to be cool. Like 11 Charlie has grown so much in the few years that I've known them, and so fast also. But it's all done because of all the volunteers that works with Avier. Like it's if it wasn't for them, he wouldn't be where he is right now, because he's got a good group of people behind him and pushing him. So that's cool.
Yep.
Well done.
It was definitely a fun time at Axial Fest, and watching JB do the belly flop was absolutely funnier than funny.
Say, did you get your shirt at Axial Fest?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can see it now.
So
You got
the
a khaki
2020
colored
hat
one.
and the 2021 shirt.
Cool.
Nice.
Hey, Bulgir RC, thanks for dropping in.
What's up, Bulgir?
There's a funny story to the whole JB doing the belly flop. Wade ran his truck into that mud pit and got it stuck. And I stuck mine in there to go get his, and mine got stuck. And then his son ran his into there to try to get us both out. His was stuck, and JB with the voice was trying to get them all out and slid down on his tail, getting it.
No.
Everybody gathered around, and that's when they conned him in doing the belly flop. It was absolutely hilarious.
Cool.
It was they heard us yelling from the woods at the tent. So they knew something. They knew something had happened. Next thing they know, they see JB coming back all soaking wet.
That's funny.
And was Parker there going at the same time?
Parker wasn't there at that moment, but yeah, there was about 30 or 40 of us standing around when he jumped into the pit.
Cool.
Guys, if you saw Parker, did he give you a Parker pickup?
Yeah.
Yeah, Parker pickup. He picked up my son one time, but he didn't want to pick me up. I'm twice his size, so.
He picked me up. I was pretty impressed.
Cool.
Just the stories about Parker is funny.
Yep.
All over the place, running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Yeah, he's a fucking machine. When he came to Calgary, he landed at the airport, and he started joking with us that he was supposed to get some kind of schwanky car, like a 300M class something, the Chrysler one that looks like a gangster car. And all this. I show up, and he gave me a brand new Chrysler 4-door Rubicon. Son of a bitch. Yeah, his rental car when he shows up was a fucking brand new Wrangler. 4-door Ruby.
Hey, Brad, were you ever in the Army?
Me? No.
No? Okay. No, I was just thinking maybe getting you an RC truck or something, but if you were never in the Army,
No, I was never in the
maybe you can
service.
join the Army and then ask for one?
Not possible. I would never pass a physical.
Okay. Well, I was thinking, it was just a thought.
Anyways,
way
I'm
too
too old
old
too. They
anyway.
would never do it. They would never do it 'cause I'm too old.
Space Force, Brad. Space Force.
Oh man,
Space
if you
Force?
guys watch
Yeah, that was funny to
that
talk about that.
So,
on Netflix, so funny.
oh, I tried watching it and it was just so stupid I couldn't watch it anymore.
Oh, I binge watched it. It was so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta go watch the new Loki.
Was that good?
That's true. They're up
Actually,
to what episode right now?
4.
4? Yeah, I've watched 2.
Is it really good?
It's actually pretty good, yeah.
It looked like on the second, by this time, the second episode, it was like, okay, time travel and the different things. And to me, it was like, whoa, where is this going? It's interesting.
I know
Endgame.
the Marvel universe, so
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah.
where it was going. So I was like, okay, this will be cool.
Mhm.
It's because of the end game. Because he disappeared in the middle of Endgame.
Yeah.
Last one.
He disappeared with the Tesseract, which I mentioned to my son and my wife. I go, wait a minute, Loki disappeared and never showed up. Like, there's something weird here.
Yep. So,
Anyways.
Yeah, but they make him like a neutral character in the storyline. He's not doing good or bad from what I saw.
They're trying to make him good again, right? Because he kind of does good, but every now and then he gets a taste for power and does a bad thing. That's
Mhm.
That's why they would call him neutral.
later, Javier.
Later,
See you
Javier.
later, Javier.
Bye, Javier.
See you, brother.
And we're going to start saying bye to everybody also. And we'll start with who's ready? Lyle.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and comment and all that share stuff and things.
Cool. And if anybody wants to jump into
Happy
the
Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day. If anybody wants to jump in the after hour show also, you can always send me a link for a little bit and we'll be here and you can chit chat with us in the video, but not being live. Brad, you're next.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for having me, of course, every week, Frank. I always enjoy it. I always look forward to Thursdays. And now I'm looking forward to Tuesdays too. But I'm glad everybody showed up. We're still keeping a fairly large panel.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Radioactive scale, RC.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. Thanks for holding this on Canada Day for sure. I wasn't expecting it, so thanks again, and thanks everyone that popped in the chat. And give that thumbs up a click, and we'll see you at the next one.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Denny Tremblay. Saying good night to everybody. Cool. Trail Crawler RC.
Thanks for the invite. It was nice seeing everybody again. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out.
Cool. Thank you. Green Frog RC.
Thanks for having me, Francois. Hope everybody has a good weekend and see everybody on the next live.
Cool. Thank you. AZ Froggy RC and more.
Thank you for the invite, Frank. Everyone out there, thank you for coming into the chat. Happy Canada Day to all you Canadians. Happy 4th of July for us. But everyone stay safe out there with the fireworks and all the crazies that won't be paying attention to what they're doing.
Cool. Thank you very much. Jax RC reactivated.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And everyone in the chat have a good weekend. Happy Canada Day. Devil horns.
Cool. Thank you.
Got a cocktail.
What's that?
You have a cocktail.
Yeah, that's for the guitar, mate.
Sure it is, yeah.
Cool. The monster truck
That's a
specialist is
brain
next.
picker.
Brain picker. Monster truck
brain picker.
specialist, our own Tony CC from CCXRC.
You want to rephrase his name, you got to rephrase it to superstar.
Superstar? Oh.
Nah, go break something, guys. Have fun.
Break something.
Break RCs. Don't break things with fireworks.
Cool.
Unless it's an RC, then it might be cool.
Break laws.
Anyway.
John Martin.
Thanks for having me, and happy Canada Day. Had to jump in while I was there watching the fireworks. I don't know how the video was coming out,
was okay.
Yeah, it looked
Looks
good.
like
Looked
fireworks.
good.
And it's alive.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
I guess that's kind of what happens when you sit in the hospital for 3 days. You got nothing to do. You build an RC.
It's heavier than I thought. When you're
Oh, yeah.
It seems to be like it's a heavy truck. It's cool.
You built that at the hospital?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
And what did the staff say? What did everybody say when they walked in there?
Oh man, I had every single nurse and every single aide in the whole entire floor into my room looking at it.
Cool.
Nice.
Even the doctors?
Oh yeah.
Cool. That's cool. KBRC.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me, Tank, and see you guys later.
Good on you,
Thank you very
Colonel.
much.
Good on you,
Sang.
Colonel. Good to see you, man.
Sang.
Yeah, it's good. Thanks for having me. Good to see everybody. Happy Canada Day and 4th of July for Americans. And hopefully Tuesday I'll feel better to have my commuting again.
Cool.
Yes.
Thank you.
Get better, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, guys, thank you for showing up and being here with us on RC Talk on Thursday. And happy Canada Day to everybody! Yay! And we'll talk to you guys Tuesday. So, guys, meanwhile, keep those batteries charged. Go out there and break something. And if you're not breaking anything, you're not having fun, right, Tony? Right, Tony?
I broke something today, so yeah, of course.
I actually broke 2 trucks today, so I had a lot of fun.
I broke the Italian both times I took it out. So
Oh, yeah?
yeah,
Wow.
it's fun.
That was fun.